and welcome to another episode of Crypto Times TV. Today we are going to cover some updates in the crypto space that we think are worth your attention. A curious transaction of 48,500 Bitcoin was made on June 27th. A high-volume transaction was spotted by a user on blockchain.com yesterday. The funds had been moved to the wallet just before the Chicago Mercantile Exchange launched its Bitcoin futures contracts on December 17th last year. We're talking about big-time futures contracts whose expiration date is exactly today, June 29th. An interesting coincidence, isn't it? By December 17th last year, Bitcoin had reached a high of about $20,000, and this is when 48,500 Bitcoin end up in that wallet. Now that the price has hit a bottom of under $6,000, it becomes obvious that we're seeing short players getting away with tremendous profits. What's even more interesting is that there are more futures contracts that were launched this last April, when Bitcoin was trading at $7,000. These expire on September 28th, so were they opened in the expectation of another bull run? We shall see it at the end of this summer. Mt. Gox's creditors prevail in a legal battle against the notorious exchange. No more Bitcoin selling. The Tokyo District Court has ruled that Mt. Gox is no longer bankrupt and must start compensating the victims of the 2014 hack as it enters civil rehabilitation, and users are going to be repaid in Bitcoin rather than fiat currency. Otherwise, they would have received approximately $440 for each coin lost, in accordance with Japanese bankruptcy law. Creditors have filed a petition and claimed they lost Bitcoins before, but they will have to do it again by October 2018. This much is known at the moment, but it's still unclear exactly when users can obtain their funds. Is Mark Zuckerberg looking to purchase Coinbase? There are rumors floating around that Facebook is considering buying the largest US crypto exchange Coinbase. This is according to the tech entrepreneur Oliver Isaacs. It's remarkable that this talk starts now that the social media giant lessened its ban on cryptocurrency-related ads and the markets are really low. The Coinbase CEO, Brian Armstrong, on the other hand, seems to be very focused on developing this platform in these tough circumstances. And just last April, the company estimated its total value at $8 billion, with reported revenues around $1 billion for 2017 alone. The blockchain.info moving is almost complete. The Explorer goes live soon. One of the most trusted platforms for exploring Bitcoin transactions as well as the world's leading crypto wallet, blockchain.info has almost changed over to a new domain, and it has a revamped design too. So in the coming weeks, users will be able to access all services on the .info domain from blockchain.com. Also yesterday, a blog post by the developers team announced a new service for institutional investors. It's a platform called Blockchain Principal Strategies, which provides access to a highly liquid over-the-counter trading desk with the support for major fiat and cryptocurrencies pairs. This time for Africa, Binance focus turns to Uganda. Yesterday, the CEO and founder of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, shared his plans to launch a crypto fiat exchange in this small East African nation. The platform, dubbed Binance Uganda, is already welcoming new users, and the first 20,000 people to register can claim half a Binance coin, the exchange's native token, simply for registration. The decision to expand to Africa's market was probably made partly due to the lack of other major service providers in the region. We know that Uganda's population of approximately 41 million is highly underbanked, which creates a perfect environment for development of crypto-based finance. Besides, it brings in more capital into the industry, and that works for overall growth of the markets. Tether's rival stablecoin is coming to light and it has massive support. The first round of funding for Reserve, another stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, is finished and it brought $5 million. Among Coin's proponents are Coinbase and Silicon Valley investor Peter Thiel. If it doesn't sound like a big deal to you, then you should check the developers team. 20 people including Google and OpenAI employees, as well as some legal backup, represented by former SEC Commissioner Paul Atkins. The main purpose of this kind of currency is to be an effective medium to store value, and this function is already performed by a number of other stablecoins, most notably Tether. Tether, however, has been getting a lot of controversy recently because of its developers' unwillingness to have an independent audit to prove the solvency of the tokens currently in circulation. Additionally, a double spending vulnerability was found yesterday in Tether's code, which can further undermine the trust of its users. So if you're looking for stability in this highly volatile market, Reserve can be a way to go. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back next Monday. Until then, have a nice weekend.